All right. Well, I just sat down. I'm unprepared, so I'm going to go to NHL.com. We're going to pull up the stats. We're going to review the shit out of this game. Actually, I don't know. I don't know how hard I'm going to review this game. Because I'm not even going to lie to you, I opted against watching the final 5 minutes. Which is so unlike me. But, and it's no fault of the Sharks, but they played it right. It was boring hockey at the end of the game. Very boring. They just play defense. All they have to do is wait. So again, we're going to communicate about the fucking giveaways. 21 giveaways tonight. Sharks had 10. Over 6 on the power play doesn't help. First on the power play looked very bad. 34 shots, had 1 goal. Played against a good goaltender, so I guess, yeah, sure. Another early goal in the first period, minute 58 in. Couture scored. Only 12 hits for the Rangers. That means we threw 4 hits a period, so physical game's doing good. Really laying into them. Okay, giveaways. Miller had 3. Hayes had 3. VC had a giveaway. Desharnais had a giveaway. Buchnevich had 1 giveaway. Zibanejad had 2 giveaways. Stoll had 1. Shaddy 2. McDonough 4. Holden 1. D'Angelo 2. So, we had more players that had giveaways that didn't. So, I think that's a problem in and of itself. How did Buchnevich do it? All right, Buchnevich got 15 minutes worth of ice time tonight. Now, take this into account. 5 minutes and 8 seconds those were on the power play, so he was only going to play about 10 minutes tonight if we didn't get a power play. Just putting that out there. Grabner played 9 minutes and 57 seconds. I'm not going to dive into that. Kevin Hayes played 19 minutes. He was a -1 and had 3 giveaways. So, attaboy, AV. At a 42% in the face-off dot. What was the face-offs like? Did we win the face? We had the majority of the face-offs this game. All right, that's something. That is something. I think AV lost the room. That's it. They played like, that Couture goal was ugly early, and that was deflating. So I don't even know what they would have been like if they would have started the game like the first 5 minutes without a goal against. But I love Alain Vigneault, I really do. But you can only coach a team for so long when you're as competitive as the Rangers have been the past few years. Because you have a game plan that works, and if it's not broke, don't fix it. But the game plan doesn't work anymore. And Vigneault, he's really a one-trick pony. Same thing with John Tortorella. Tortorella straight defense, Vigneault straight offense. But, it's just not working anymore. I don't think Vigneault's the coach after this game. I think this was it, because we just looked that bad tonight, and we looked that lost. We looked like shit. And that's it. I think after tonight, you're going to see Vigneault get fired. I could see the entirety of the staff coming down with it. I don't think I think Arneal's gone. I know Lindy Ruff just got here, but I think Lindy Ruff is gone as well. I don't even think Lindy Ruff has done anything wrong yet, but I think because he's brought in by Vigneault, he's not going to stick around. Here's something I have a problem with. Fucking McDonough had 25 minutes of ice time tonight in a losing game. It doesn't make any sense. Let me take that back and rephrase. McDonough is your best defenseman, all right? He is. You need him out there against the other team's best players. In a game where you're losing, when you have a luxury like Kevin Shattenkirk, Brady Shea, and Anthony D'Angelo, you play the offensive guys over the defensive guys. McDonough should not, lead the team in ice time, fine. I'm fine with that by McDonough, but he can't be logging 25 minutes. You're going to do to McDonough to what we did with Girardi. Overplay them, he's going to get hurt, he's going to get tired, his body's going to get worn down, and he's going to suck by the time he's 30. He already doesn't look good this season. You got to be careful with how you use a guy like McDonough. He's been playing 25 minutes a game like his entire career. That's not good. He's gonna eventually get hurt. And in a game where that's basically lost, or the game that you want to win and you need offense, play your best offensive players. Let your better defender player only go out there against the other team's best forwards. And McDonough does have scoring touch. He has playmaking ability, but you cannot be playing him that much. You're gonna F him up. The game was lost as it is. Sometimes you just gotta accept that, and you gotta think about the future going forward. And you know what? That's something that Vigneault doesn't look at. He doesn't look at the future. Like, D'Angelo played 12 minutes tonight. Holden played 12 minutes. Fine, whatever. Brady Shea played 14 minutes tonight. Stoll played 14 minutes. Smith played 15 minutes. Shattenkirk played 19 minutes. This was rough tonight. This was really, really rough tonight. There's so many things I could pick apart. And I want to go back to, like, what was this, game 10? There's 72 games left. There's, 144 points to be had. But this is we're only 10 games in. I don't want to sound overly dramatic. I don't want to sound crazy. I want to be fair and reasonable. I want to make these videos with intelligence, not raw emotion. Realistically, there's enough games for us to get our shit together. You're 10 games in. Oh, jeez. We got to commit to something. We got to figure it out. Are we going to... If something's going to happen, then it's got to happen now. If you're going to make a significant change, and a significant change means either bringing in a big player or changing your coaching staff. Because if you're bringing in a new coach, you got to account for 25 to 30 games of adjustment. Adjustment alone. I understand it's the NHL, but if you bring in a coach that not even that. Vigneault has been the coach of the Rangers, 4 years now, 5 years? A lot of these guys have been playing with just Vigneault for the past half decade. We need... actually, how long has he been coach? 4 years. The guys have been playing the same system for 4 straight years. You're going to bring in a new coach basically mid-season, and they got to learn an entire new strategy. That's going to take 25 to 30 games to figure out. So then you got a 25 to 30 game adjustment period, which is going to take you to about game 40 or the halfway point of the season, and then you're really pushing it to try to make the playoffs. So if a change is going to happen, it has to happen 2 days. It's got to happen before Thursday. And Thursday we play Arizona. So, if a change is going to happen, it's got to happen by then. If not, I don't see a smart change happening. A change happening, yes, but not a smart one. It wouldn't make any sense if you're trying to compete. It's rough. Listen, we're in a tough spot right now. Yeah, man, this is getting tough, man. And they got to commit to something. If we're gonna rebuild, start it. I'm not gonna rebuild. If we're gonna go for a high draft pick this year, start early. It's gotta start early. If you know for a fact the end goal this season is to get a top 5 pick, then you need to start sending off guys now. But we've got to commit to something. We're at game 10. There's a lot of games left. There's a lot of points to be had. But even me, who has been saying forever, there's this many games left, this many points to be had. I think there comes a point where, like, this team isn't getting anywhere. We're 10 games in. The new guys should be settled in by now. Everything should be set up, and we're looking worse and worse every single game. So, yeah, something's gonna change. It's gotta happen by Thursday. And if there's a coaching change, for the first time in 4 years, I actually support it. I support a coaching change. But only if we're bringing in a guy that supports playing young players. We need a developmental coach, in a sense. A guy that's going to develop our young guys. Get D'Angelo on the ice. Get Shea out there. Get Buchnevich out there. Call someone up from the minor leagues to play the goddamn fourth line. Send down Cracknell and Carey and Kampfer. Trade Holden. Call up, I don't know, Pedri or something. Just a seventh defenseman just to have around. Call up Nieves or Lettieri or actually no. Just call up Nieves to be the fourth line center. Just to get him NHL ice time. That's it. We need to. I think that's the right play right now. I'm at a loss of words. I'm stumbling. I'm mumbling. I'm all over the place right now. I'm a little hectic. So yeah, I don't even know. Everything I just said, just digest that. I gotta digest what I just said because I got a million thoughts running through my mind of a million things to say, how to say it, and what the Rangers could do. There's so much that can happen right now. Who knows? This could be a blessing in disguise. Because if Vigneault does get fired, we bring in a new coach. Great. Make a big trade to bring in a big player. Turn the season around. So much that can happen. But for the time being, I'm going to calm down, catch my breath. And yeah, just be calm, I guess is the best way to put it. We got to be calm. Be a little more patient with this team. See what happens. We might just be all in for Dahlin. See you guys in the next one. Peace.